RealGreenWorld.
That's right, the show where we talk about green.
For the rest of us.
Yeah, for you and me and anyone who drives an SUV.
No judgment here, we both own one.
And we both eat fast food.
Have a ton of kids.
Wait, buddy, that might be you, but I only have one, so let's stay on topic. The point is, the show is for you.
That's what this is all about. If it's not green,
For your wallet,
and the environment,
and it don't count.
because last time we checked, they're both green. All right, so here we are, we're at Got Beauty.
We're getting petties.
Yeah, I am. You will be in a minute. This is awesome. This place is great. It's in Sugar House, in Utah.
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City.
Sugar House is a very cool part of Salt Lake City.
It's a very, very cool part.
It's the hip place in Salt Lake City, I think.
Yeah, I think it's like
downtown will get there, but it's not quite there yet.
well,
Sugar
downtown
House
needs some help.
It's much more hip.
It is. This is the hip.
Cool houses. Everything's close by, walkable.
Bungalows.
Bungalows. Yeah.
This is the area for bungalows. Love bungalows.
Universities nearby. It's cool.
Yep.
So
here we are.
we're at Got Beauty.
Got Beauty. It's a beauty salon, kind of spa, and then they've got like this great. You'll see it when we do the spin around. They got this great retail place. They got everything here. Plus, GotBeauty.com has like
Everything.
and stuff you can't get anywhere else. We'll talk more about that during the interview, but it's pretty cool.
All right.
So,
What are we gonna do?
Real Green History.
This day in real green history.
I was telling Cheryl about that last night. She's like, really? She hadn't even seen that last week's video. I'm like, yeah, we got a whole opening for it now.
So what are we gonna talk about?
I don't know. I haven't even thought about it yet. So it's your turn. Come up with something for Real Green History, some story from our life. It could even be before we met, you know.
Well, yeah. Okay. How did you get here?
I drove my Volvo.
No, not how you got here. How did you get to where you are right now? I know you've got quite a storied story
Yeah.
getting to where you are right now.
Yeah. Well,
With Neilco and Soul Ice.
yeah, you don't even know the whole story. I owned a mortgage company, and
You see, this is what I'm talking about.
I lost my shirt. And so I needed to...
But you got a better shirt now.
I got
like that one.
This is a pretty cool shirt, isn't it? It goes with the shoes.
Plug for Zappos.
Plug for Zappos. Zappos, yes, we really want you to sponsor us. Anyway,
So you owned a mortgage company.
I owned a small mortgage company. And
Where was that at?
It was in Provo.
Okay.
And I lost the business, and I had just gotten married, and I needed to earn some money. So I just went back to roofing, which I'd done in high school. And you know, anyone who's been in roofing knows once you're in roofing, you're trapped. You can't get out.
Or you can't get off the roof.
Something like that.
Somebody takes away the ladder and you're stuck.
That's basically it. It's like the corporate ladder
Yeah.
is taken away once you get in roofing. There is no more corporate ladder.
That's the thing about roofing. You're always at the top of the ladder. There's nobody at the bottom.
That's right. So yeah, I started.
It's a short ladder.
I started roofing in Provo for a guy I knew, and then he got a job up in Park City, and then like most roofers, he screwed me out of a whole bunch of wages. And somebody said to me, "Hey, well, you're a roofer. I'm building a house. Will you come roof my house?" And I started my own little roofing company. And ironically, you know, I mean, run a Google search with my name and Ice Dam in the same Google search, and I'm all over the place. I am like...
Because you're the world's foremost authority on ice dams.
Probably am.
You are.
Okay, he said it.
He is.
I think it's probably true.
I wouldn't have hired him if it wasn't.
You want to know the funny truth? Fall of 1994, biggest snowstorm Park City's ever had. Bigger even than this year's. It's huge.
Oh, really?
I got a phone call. Hey, can you come put some heat cable on my house? I called up my supplier. I said, yeah, sure, I'll be right over. Called up my supplier. What's heat cable? I'm not kidding you. I'm totally not kidding you.
I can't believe you admitted that on TV.
I just did. I love that story.
That's a good story.
Because, you know, how did I become the expert? I'm not an electrical engineer.
Experience. Crawling around on the roof.
That's how I
In the
figured
snow.
out how ice dams...
How many times have you fallen off the roof?
You know, there was one time I was taking an ice dam off all by myself. I didn't have any employees at this
Oh,
time.
you tied on.
No. And the ice that I was knocking off dropped down and hit the ice that was built up on the ground and ricocheted off, hit the bottom of my ladder 2 stories up.
Oh, wow.
I fell down, and I'm just riding that ladder all the way down. I hit the ground and hit my head. I don't know how long later I woke up.
This is the cause.
This is how I got this way. I don't know how much later I woke up, but it was like 2:30 in the afternoon, and I didn't even pick up the ladder that day. I just got back in my car and went home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you remember driving home.
I do.
You had a concussion.
I do. I remember right where the house was, too. Right over by Stein.
Over by Stein?
Yeah. Top of the knoll there.
So that was this day in real green history.
That was a long real green history.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do question of the week.
Question of the week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Question of the week. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So,
somebody said something about how I was picking out of the bowl. Am I into
yeah,
something
no,
different?
we're going to do it high.
I'm going to do it high?
Yeah, we're going to do it high, because then you won't be grabbing it.
Not in the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, what are we giving away this week? Next week, we know what we're giving away. We got a $25 gift certificate to Got Beauty.
Okay.
Thanks,
this
Tammy.
week, we're going to give away some sort of montage swag. I will get something.
You will? Okay, because that's what we really want to do. We want to give away...
It might be a guest room team hat like this one, but it's something.
Hey, you know, yesterday at the opening, I found 2 towels sitting out in the courtyard, just sitting on the floor. I took them back and threw them in the laundry.
They don't say montage.
No, they don't, but we could have given those away. I put them back. I was honest. Can you reach that?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
You got the one you wanted.
I got the one I wanted.
All right. Ding, 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 ding.
All right. This is from Cheryl.
It's my wife.
Yep. Question for the 2 of you. I'm always accused of killing the environment because I drive a huge Suburban, which uses a ton of gas. However, I have 8 kids, and to get our family of 10 around, it would take 2 to 3 economy cars just to go see a movie. What's my best option? Well, I did answer this one on the website, but for everyone else, this is how I answered it. Back east, you know, we talk about HOV lanes, right? High occupancy vehicle. Well, the original term is high output vehicle. So it's calculated in person miles, okay? So let's say your Suburban gets 15 miles a gallon, which is probably pretty
I
sure.
think it's getting more like 12.
12.
But anyway.
Out on the freeway.
Okay.
Okay. So you're getting 15 miles a gallon, and you got 10 people in it. So you're getting 150 person miles, okay? And let's say you're driving a Prius, all right? But you can only put 4 people in a Prius.
Okay.
So at best, you're getting 160 person miles. If you have a family of 10, you need 2.5 Priuses, which brings you down to 40 person.
Yeah.
40 person miles per gallon, right? So you're definitely better off with the Suburban.
Gotcha.
That's the great thing. Plus, the Prius has to be charged up every day, and the amount of carbon that a Prius charging sends into the atmosphere is actually more than when a gasoline engine burns gasoline.
We're going to do a whole Prius show coming up sometime. We need to do some homework, but there's also the embedded energy issue with the Prius.
Right, right. The embedded energy of shipping and
making that thing.
Making it, and the batteries, which need to be replaced every few years at the cost of several $1,000s. And they can be recycled, but the liquid inside them can't be. I mean, there's a lot of things about a Prius that's been greenwashed. Toyota's taking us all to the bank, at least those who are driving them. So, anyway, there you go, Cheryl.
All right. That's a question. So you'll get some montage swag.
So she's going to get one of these hats.
All right. And I'll get to wear it.
Yeah.
So keep asking us questions. You know, just jump on our fan page on Facebook, RealGreenWorld, and
become a fan.
Become a fan and ask us questions. And you win stuff.
Yeah.
Ask a question and win stuff. That's pretty cool.
Like,
that's it. Pretty simple.
All right.
Green meter. How are we going to do green meter? Are we going to just block her? I'll hold it.
She can be the meter.
Oh, yeah. You put your arm through here. Make the noise, Piper. Okay, right to the elbow. There you go. Now bend it up. 90 degrees. All right.
Okay.
Like that. Yeah. Perfect. And where do you think they are? We're going to have to move her hand so that it's at the right spot. What do you think?
I think they're on the side of green, right about here.
Yeah.
I would think.
I think so too.
Doing their part. Doing what they can.
Doing what they can. That's pretty good.
In a business that's typically just
Not green
thinking
at
about
all.
that at all.
Yeah, I mean, in a business that's plagued with, hey, you know, you're harming animals with testing.
There's
stuff,
a lot of clean rabbits out there.
that you're going to make into a coat someday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just the liner part, though.
I think we ought to move the green meter.
Okay. Thank you, Jenny.
That's awesome. So, yeah, speaking of coats, did you ever get that picture?
I did.
That was pretty funny.
Looked like chinchilla.
It was like, I so wanted to show you, this guy had a fur coat at the Montage opening yesterday, and since Piper made the
It
joke
was
about
knee length.
Oh.
It was like a tan color.
I don't know what it was made out of, and it was huge, and the guy was like so flowing through the place. He like thought he owned the place, which I guarantee you he didn't.
Well, if you buy some real estate, then the loan part.
There you go.
With a coat like that, I think you can afford it.
Maybe he can.
Or maybe spend it all.
On the coat. All right, so that's our show.
That was a good show.
That was a great show.
Okay.
You want to sit through the closing here?
Yeah.
Sure.
You can even have an M&M too.
Oh, fun.
Let's give the M&M
To her. All right. So that's our show.
for the week.
Have a green M&M for the road.
Okay, so this is where you say,
You-
don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do.
That reminds me.
That reminds me.
Hope this week's show
Hope this week's show
got you more excited about doing something green for the
Say
environment.
excited.
got you more excited about doing something green for the environment.
And your wallet.
And your wallet.
Because
Because last time we checked, they're both green. Thanks for watching.
Real Green World.
Until next week,
When you look in your wallet,
think about the trees.
I'm Piper.
And I'm the Deuce.
And
And that's
this
week's
is
Real Green World. Wow, we got to work on that.
Yeah.
Okay, walk around.
You gonna-
Can we do this with wet feet?
She'll dry them off for you.
All right. You're going to have to wait. The show's going to be a little bit longer here. All right. And I'm sorry, I'm horrible with names.
Lindsay.
Lindsay, this is Lindsay, the pedicurist. These were awesome, so come
Yes.
in and get a pedicure. And Piper's going to do the walk around to the show.
You're
There's
done
my
with this?
feet.
You're done with this one?
Oh, I am. I'll drive. Yeah, but he's videotaping my blood. Okay, Piper. You're such a dweeb. Wow, I'm sorry.
All right,
My co-host.
let's take a little tour of Got Beauty.
All right, oh, one chair for you there.
It's a nice store. Come over here.
We got boots.
Yes, ladies, they have a lot of things here other than beauty supplies. Knickknacks and gifts, and it's a nice place to stop by for Christmas.
Yep.
Pick up something for your sister, your mother,
Mints. They got
maybe even for a guy that you know that might have really long hair.
a little box of booze, the word magnets, fun and games.
All right.
That's our show.